Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an interesting conversation for you that happened pretty much by accident. This is Freddy. I found Freddy while I was out walking the railroad tracks looking for homeless camps that are pretty much well hidden, and that's where we go in and, we offer help to get folks off the street and into some shelter. Sometimes while we're out doing this, we run into some interesting characters that have a story to tell. Those are the folks that I like to turn the camera on and let them talk. Freddy was sitting by the tracks waiting on a train to take him back home to South Dakota, and boy did he have a story to tell. And to be honest, this is the first time I've ran into an actual train rider. So Freddy was extremely drunk, and he had just lost his puppy, and that puppy had a name that I loved, Hippo. Hippo was just a tiny dog that someone more than likely stole or ended up in a shelter somewhere. Freddy told me that he did check, but, in his state, I'm not sure that he could actually work with the city and check those shelters. And to my knowledge, Hippo was never found. So let's get into this conversation. And please like and share this video. It's the only way that we can grow and help more of these people out. Thank you, and on to the video. Alright, Freddy. My name's Jamie, this is Tim. We're going to shoot a little interview here, if that's okay with you. Freddy, what do you do? You were just telling us that you ride the trains a lot, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to talk about anything that's going to, get anybody in trouble, alright? So let's keep away from something.
I hate being in trouble.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, we all, man. So, Freddy, where are you from, man?
From Rapid City, South Dakota.
Rapid City, South Dakota. How do you like this area down here in the south?
I fucking hate Austin.
Yeah, trying to get out of here, huh?
That's all I can say about it.
So, tell me, what do you do? You just traveling around, just doing your thing? Pretty much. I know you were telling me you're sad. Do you wanna talk about it, or?
I lost my dog, dude.
Yeah,
I lost
his dog Hippo. So we're gonna try to keep our eye out for him. Freddy's pretty sad right now. I'd be sad too if I lost my dog. But Freddy, what do you got going on, man?
I got my mom back up in South Dakota, and I got Dr. John up in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So it's like either way, like this train line's gonna take me up to Kansas City, and from.
You said you were heading up to South Dakota, right?
Yeah.
Heading home? That's good. So, how'd you end up way down here, man? Just riding a train, ended up down here in the south? Or?
No, I was working in San Marcos for a little while.
San Marcos? Alright. It's a nice area down there. Well, Fred, what, it's out here on the streets. Is it pretty violent? How do you survive? Just day by day?
Tell people to fuck off if they fuck with me.
Yeah, do a lot of people try to mess with you?
Not too much.
Yeah. Well,
but if they do, just tell them, please stay away.
Get away from it, that's right.
Get away from it, yeah.
So, riding the trains, it's pretty dangerous. I was telling you, I watch a channel, Hobo Stove. He does train riding. Is that, riding the trains, is that something you've done for a while? You got a lot of experience doing
Hopped my first train in 2008 from Minneapolis all the way to freaking Havre, Montana.
Yeah.
BNSF lines.
You got a lot of experience doing that.
No, I'm doing this shit again.
Yeah. So is it...
I call it usually posted. UP lines.
So what do they call the train cops? Bulls, isn't that what they call them? The bulls or something like that? Do they mess with you a lot while you're riding the trains? Or do you pretty much...
Not if I'm not fucking up.
Right. Yeah. So you got to kind of keep your head down when you're riding though, so they don't see you. Is that kind of how it works?
Duh.
What about the engineers, the conductors? Do they know you're on, or do they just kind of leave you alone too?
Sometimes. It depends on who's driving.
Yeah, I figured, they're just guys. just like you and I, you know, so they're probably going to leave you alone. Unless
Don't post this pigs, please.
What's that?
Don't post this to the pigs.
Yeah, you got it, man. No, we don't mess with the cops, man. I guarantee, no, we're not here to get you in trouble. Believe me. So, Freddie, let me ask you, what parts of the country have you travel around the whole country?
It's not traveling anymore.
Yeah. What is? I mean, what do you?
If I want to keep traveling, actually call it traveling.
Yeah.
I gotta leave the country.
Yeah. What's the best part of the country you've been in? What part of the country do you like the most?
New Orleans and San Marcos.
San Marcos.
And Rapid City, South Dakota.
New Orleans.
Where I'm from.
You spend a lot of time in New Orleans?
Too much time.
Too much time? Yeah, you can get some trouble in New Orleans, can't you?
Nah.
Yeah, it is. So you know, you traveled around a lot. Austin, San Marcos, New Orleans. What's one of the violent cities? Where you have the most trouble with people? Is it? Where's the worst part of the country to be, you know, homeless, to be, you know, a nomad, so to speak?
Probably here.
Here, Austin. Yeah, I've heard that, you know, here in Austin, that depending on where you're at.
I fucking have always hated Austin. Yeah. I've never liked Austin.
Yeah. So when you're trying to catch a train like this right here, does it?
I love Texas.
Yeah.
I do not like Austin.
Well, I tell you.
Consider that part of fucking Hawaii or something.
Yeah. So, is there anything, like, people that's watching, is there anything you want to tell folks? I mean, do you want to tell them anything about yourself, or?
I lost my puppy, and I'm pissed at myself for losing him.
Been gone?
6 days now.
And were you in this area right here when you lost him?
I was over at the fucking Slaughter and I-35 at the H-E-B over there.
And I'll tell you what, that's sad, man. Well, we'll keep an eye out for him. I mean, you're going to be in this area here? We'll go take a drive around if you want to.
Waiting for a train.
Does it take a while? I mean, you're going to be waiting a while, or do they come by pretty often?